Officials are imposing an emergency curfew in Zaporizhia, Ukraine. The typically busy streets of the southern Ukrainian city completely empty, cleared for police to monitor potential threats from Russian forces. CNN's Ivan Watson is in Zaporizhia, Ukraine, with more.
This is a checkpoint at the entrance to the eastern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia. But this is an unusual day. The government has imposed a citywide daytime curfew. Traffic is not being allowed in or out. And we're getting a look with the local police force at how they're enforcing this emergency curfew. I'm getting a tour of the city with two local police inspectors. We have passed many deployed Ukrainian soldiers. We cannot show them or film them for their safety, given that there is a full-fledged war taking place in this country. What is striking about this daytime curfew is that a city of nearly 1 million inhabitants is now a complete ghost town.
My name is Roman, Panchenko Roman. I'm Ukrainian. I serve in police for already 6 years. I like my work. I'm proud of my work. In the territory of the city, only policemen and some military men. Every car which goes to the city is checked.
The police say it's easier to maintain security and search for suspected Russian collaborators when the city is locked down. How far away is the Russian army right now from where we are?
Russian army is several fronts, but the nearest place where Russian tanks are dislocated is maybe 30 kilometers from this place.
A half hour by car.
Yes, you're right.
Would you defend Zaporizhia if the Russian army comes here? I mean, you're not soldiers, you're police. Would you fight?
I'm a man. I am a Ukrainian man. As for me, it's very ashamed for a man not to protect his family, not to protect his house, not to protect his life.
The people here know what happened to other Ukrainian cities and towns that have been attacked by the Russian military. They don't want that to happen here, but they say if it does, they're ready.
Ivan, and there we see you in Zaporizhia. Tell us what it is like now. I see people appearing to shop behind you.
Yeah, I mean, the curfew's over and the city's just come back to life. It's like, it's such a dramatic change. The streets are full, people are walking around, and it's all the more remarkable when you consider how close the invading Russian army is to this city, that there are Russian tanks a half hour's drive away, a Russian military that has decimated other cities, and that life still seems to go on. I think it reveals how people can become accustomed, can adapt to the most bizarre situations, Brianna.
Yeah, and taking these moments of safety where they can get them to have some normalcy in their lives. Ivan, thank you so much for that great report. Really appreciate it.
It is fascinating to see all those people out there in Ivan's report. What a wonderful story that was. I will say things can change, though, in an instance. The situation in so many places in this country is still dire. This morning, I spoke to Alexander Slobozhan, the executive director of the Association of Ukrainian Cities. He and his family, they were trapped in Bucha. This is a city that has been under siege and now very much under Russian occupation. Alexander, you were trapped in Bucha for weeks with your family, really with no food, no water. Tell us what that was like.
24 лютого я по роботі, я є виконавчим директором Асоціації міст України і
On the 24th of February, I was doing some work.
Ми опинилися під обстрілами якраз
and we got trapped under the shelling.
І до 12 березня я знаходився там без
And basically I was trapped in Bucha until the 12th of March.
Бойові Вдалося вийти завдяки організації коридорів.
And we were lucky to escape due to the humanitarian corridors which were set up.
Евакуювали місцеве населення. Це був перший такий вихід на підконтрольну
It was the
територію.
first try to evacuate the local civilian population.
Перший час намагалися забезпечити якісь умови проживання постійно.
First we tried at least to lead some sort of human life.
Сиділи по домам.
And during the shelling we were sitting indoors.
Випав сніг, ми просто розтоплювали цей сніг.
We didn't have any water, so we were just basically melting the snow. We didn't have any gas or any central heating.
Завдяки поставкам гуманітарним в перші дні організували такі.
And due to the humanitarian aid that we were receiving in the first days,
доставляти їх у віддалені райони, але це було складно, тому що постійно.
And it was very difficult to deliver the humanitarian aid in the far-reaching regions of that particular part.
What's the situation in Bucha right now?
Зараз Буча знаходиться під окупацією.
And now Bucha is under Russian occupation.
Вся життєдіяльна інфраструктура, відповідно,
all the infrastructure is in ruins.
Теплозабезпечення,
water supply, heating
центр міста,
doesn't exist.
Квартали, вони зруйновані.
All the houses are basically in a rubble. It's a pile of rubble.
Частина муніципальної влади і безпосередньо сам мер знаходяться там, тому що багато людей
part of the local authorities, including a local mayor, they're still in Bucha.
Їм доставляти необхідно і з того,
and they're trying to supply the local population with all the necessary.
Навколо населених пунктів, де Збройні сили України проводять операцію по звільненню.
And the Ukrainian army are conducting the operation to liberate that particular area.
І, відповідно, того ж самого харчування, тому там дуже зараз почастішали випадки мародерства.
Well, and you know, due to the lack of food and some other necessary bits, there were some cases of looting in the area.
Do you feel that the Ukrainian forces can retake cities like Bucha and other cities in the east?
Так, да, в нас абсолютно впевненість, тому що
yes, we are totally convinced they will do it.
Невеличкі села. Поступово українська армія метр за метром
some smaller villages in the area, Ukrainian armed forces, meter by meter, they are liberating them now.
Дуже.
All right, thank you so much for that interview.